What up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is healthy and well today. Shout out to all my new supporters. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so sorry if this is your first impression of me because, boy, am I going to get pissed this video. I mean, this is only 49 seconds, and let's see how fast it just irritates me. Today we'll be reacting to Canada's nasty leadership. Trump slams Canada during speech. Once again, bro. Once again, he's always slamming Canada at these speeches. It don't make no sense. It's just a different background this time. No tax on tips. Every speech he bashing something, he talking some type of smack. All right, man. And Canada be clapping back too. We're gonna react to two videos today, ladies and gentlemen. We got one down on 49 seconds, okay? 49 seconds. And the next one, I think it's like 2-3 minutes or something. You know, Mark Carney. Good way to finish off the video, this and that, and listen to his words. Let's jump right into this.
I want to thank all of the policies and all of the things we put it together between the tariffs that have been the tariffs have made us rich. Remember, I used to say,
what? That's crazy. He can't even. He's so excited. He can't even finish his sentence. He is so excited.
Between the tariffs that have been the tariffs have made us rich. Remember, I used to say that tariffs are my favorite word. I love tariffs. They're my favorite word in the dictionary. Tariff. I love tariffs, right? Because this
is AI, right?
Favorite word in the dictionary. Tariff. I love tariffs, right? Because we've been screwed by tariffs used against us for years by China, by Japan, by South Korea, by Germany, by everybody, by Canada.
Why was Canada last on the list? I feel like, no, we weren't. No, it was not. I feel like that's inaccurate. And then, like, next thing you know, I'm going to have mad Canadians in the comments about Strac. You got to check the statistics. You got to go do some research and look at the numbers. What type of tariffs did we place? How many times did we place? What percentage, what was the reason? Please. Because, boy, am I going to see some people down below in them comments furious about this one. What are we talking?
We've been screwed by tariffs using.
I mean, Canada was last on the list. I thought Canada was going to be number one considering the beef we've had, the two countries have had. I thought Canada was going to be number one on that list. Y'all was the last one to come up. That's how I know you ain't do us no harm. That's how I know y'all didn't do us no harm, bro. I mean, I knew that from the beginning.
Against us for years by China, by Japan, by South Korea, by Germany, by everybody, by Canada.
By everybody. No. And then he added Stop it, bro. Stop it now.
Canada's nasty. They are. They're nasty. People think Canada, they're nasty. I love the people, but they're nasty. Nasty leadership.
Whoa.
And Mexico.
Okay, so that's, whoa. Nasty leadership. You can't really call the man leading because that's obviously towards Mark Carney. You can't really say he has a way of nasty leadership because he's really protecting the citizens, workers' rights and everything. He's protecting them. People call him a coward. People could ridicule him all they want and say this and this about him, or he's letting people walk over him. The only people saying that is Americans. I'm keeping it a buck because you go out there to Canada, his words, his work speaks for itself. It shows for itself. The people are happy. They are satisfied. There's more and more going on in Canada. There's more things being built, more opportunities for people to have somewhere to lay their head and wash their behind. Job opportunities. Come on, bro. Straight up. You telling me I could help you build the homes and I could possibly get a home, a shelter, and I possibly have a job? Come on, bro. Carney is doing his thing. Stop that, bro. Stop. You cannot bash him for what? How is it nasty leadership? Carney is nowhere close to a dictator. He ain't doing nothing in no type of at all. There's nothing close to that. You can't even put Mark Carney and dictator in the same sentence. It's not right. Yeah, no, it seems right.
They are. They're nasty. People think Canada, they're nasty. I love the people, but they're nasty. Nasty.
When you piss them off.
Leadership.
When you piss them off.
and Mexico. They all did it to us. But now that doesn't work anymore because we turned the table on everybody, and that's why you're seeing numbers like you've never seen before. This week, I want to thank all of the
red numbers I hope he talking about, because that's all we've been seeing with red. We've been seeing arrows going down, red toward the ground. What type of numbers is he talking about? Yeah, it's crazy because most of our revenue really be coming from Canada. Let's go to the next video. I'm not about to sit here and rant on about that, man. This is I'm about to see, let's hear it, Mark Carney.
The whatever adjective is
I can't really see because it's blending in with the sky. Carney fires back after Trump calls Canada nasty. Says he's protecting Canadian workers. Exactly what I said. He gotta post a bit of bike. He gotta post a bit of bike. It's a representation. These are the people right here specifically that I am protecting.
used. Yes, we're standing up for Canadian workers, for Canadian businesses, as we always have from the start. And from the start, our focus has been on what we can control, and that's investing in protecting our jobs, investing in the future.
Yeah.
And you see a great demonstration of that here, making carbon neutral aluminum, the first demonstration plant in the world in order to make carbon neutral aluminum. That's a partnership between Rio Tinto, another company, but the government of Quebec.
It must be like the kids or the wife or something. I'm just looking behind him. I'm sorry to be a little distracted. It must be like the kids or the wife texting him, because I promise you, only somebody will pull their phone out or Mark Carney stand in front of him. A situation like that. Oh, you that heart get the drop and that wife get the text and say, "Where are you at?" Yo, she probably still think he on the job. Baby, look at the TV. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get back to it.
Jobs.
I didn't even hit subtitles. How would be doing that when I hit the keyboard?
Investing in the future. And you see a great demonstration of that here, making carbon neutral aluminum, the first demonstration plant in the world in order to make carbon neutral aluminum. That's a partnership between Rio Tinto, another company, but the government of Quebec and the government of Canada, all working together seamlessly. I was making an analogy in terms of it's hard to distinguish between the firms that from the Saguenay, the electrical firms, the construction firms, other firms that are working seamlessly with the core team from Rio Tinto, and I think that's what we're seeing in this industry and throughout. Last point, which is that you've seen now the start of the transformation in the economy, just beginning to show up in the numbers. We're creating jobs at twice the rate of the United States.
Think about it. All that work Mark Carney was doing, trying to just pull Canada back in, because it was basically like backtracking, and it finally caught up. Now, you would think it took such a long time considering the start of this into now. But then when you look at the start of this into now, it only took this man a year? Bro, we got to talk about the history of Canada. And then we got to talk about the things that Mark Carney has accomplished within the year, making history for Canada. Like, I don't know. Would you guys say he's the best to do it? I'm not too educated on the other prime ministers of Canada. I know about Justin Trudeau. I know about Mark Carney. But I don't know about the other ones. And I know there was many more. So, would you say he was the best? Because I can't say so. This is like, I only know about Mark Carney. You know what I'm saying? But it seems that he's been really putting the foot forward. He's been stern. He's been going head up. He's been going face to face with world leaders. Even the terrifying ones. But they seem to put a smile on their face for Mark Carney, though. It's nothing but just positivity walking with this man, you know? Nothing but good vibes, giving off nothing but good vibrations. Everywhere he goes, he's locking it in. It seems like for us, though, when our leader pulls up, it's like you kind of tense on the scene. You know, people are kind of tense on the scene. Their eyes are open. They're not really at peace. They're more jittery, you know. You're just anticipating what's going to happen, messing with him, because it's so unpredictable. You don't know how it's going to go. If Mark Carney email you or you speak to him on the phone, at least you know his attitude going to be the same way when y'all meet in person. Trump, you don't know, bro. You honestly don't know. You can have a phone call with him. You could email. It don't matter. And he could wake up and tweet something or have something else on his mind. Wait a minute. What if they're trying to get over us? Yeah, I could have locked in a whole deal. Now he thinking, hold on. Are they trying to get over us? Like, but this is what I be talking about. And our government so showman. They ain't go correct them and tell them no. Trump, you got to go through us. It's our job. This is our career. This is what we went to school for. Like, they're not gonna do any of that. Let me unblur my camera. It got me looking all blurry and everything. I need to back up a little bit. Hold on real quick. What is going? Okay, it be doing this sometimes. I got a method. I have a method. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Mess with me. There we go.
We have foreign direct investment twice the rate of our nearest G7 competitor, which is the United States. We are seeing growth pick up in this quarter. And most fundamentally, what we're seeing is business investment beginning to pick up. And that's because we've kept focused on what we can control. And we have what the world wants, which includes the greatest workers in the world.
That's what I'm talking about. Because the world wants minerals and you want, oh my goodness. Can I go down the list? Should I go down the list? And see, let's just say the United States. The United States want anything possible they could get. Oh, for free. They want the water. They want the water, bro. They want the electricity. Oh my goodness. They want like a big percentage within businesses. They want to take more of the cut. Man, greedy, bro.
Investment beginning to pick up, and that's because we've kept focused on what we can control, and we have what the world wants, which includes the greatest workers in the world. You
got minerals, you got supplies, you got all type of things that, let's just say, the U.S. needs and wants from Canada. Canada has everything in the palm of their hands. So anything we say or do, we gotta think strategically before because it's not gonna make anything better. I don't understand stuff like this. I really don't. And Carney ain't even playing hard to get. He just want a fair deal. And then we be looking at all these things we truly want from Canada: the minerals, the supplies, all the stuff I was listing and everything. There's so much more, but it's the people that make that up. Is it not? It's those great people. So how are you calling them nasty leadership and the people are nasty? Because you did refer to the people. How you going to say that? And these are the hands that are literally making it possible. It ain't these. You think it's all these machines? You think it's the cat in the back? You think it's the cat in the back doing that? No, man. They can't do it all. It's safe to say humans was doing it before these machines. This is where the power lies, baby. Protect your people. Protect your people. Mark Carney, you're a smart man. You're a very smart man. Very intellectual. And I love the way he thinks. Keep it 100. Because this is the prize right here. You take care of the people of Canada. You help them out, especially the future generations. I mean, that country's going to continue to build and gain and grow. Please share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section. You guys know I could rant on all day about this topic, but I cut it short for you. It's only 14 minutes. I think I did good today. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications on. Share the video and channel to your friends and family members. He does not look happy. He's kept a stern face. He don't look happy. He do not look happy. And we gotta do better protecting our workers out here, because there been some projects. There been some projects that have been on pause since the beginning of this. I'm starting to think they moved away. A lot of them got deported back to their countries, and then a lot of them moved away because that was their friends and stuff. They got work buddies for years, and you got to think about it. Construction workers, it don't matter where they come from. Y'all like family at that point. Y'all on that field all day together. Now you can't do that. You can't take away the little beer drinking buddy like that. Oh, so it's just a lot of things. We got to take care of our people as well. So if we're not taking care of our own people, what in the world makes you think we gonna care about another soul in another country? We ain't go none of that. I don't care about none of that. I care, but I don't think our leader, the government, nah. then when you're so focused and you're so submerged in your own issues that you just see, you can't get out of. It just seems too difficult. You wouldn't be thinking about other people either. You wouldn't be thinking about other people trying to help them. That's not in your best interest. A lot of people do this. It's survival. You're trying to just focus on yourself until you get back on your feet. Then you may show a little care, you know? But what the US ain't understanding is if we show a little care in Canada and their people, despite the times that we go through, because times is times, don't last forever, but we still do things with the best of our hearts. Rather than adapting and becoming cruel and harsh and needing to be so greedy, these deals and everything. Oh my gosh. We can have so much help. We could be climbing on up with Canada right now. I promise you. We could be the talk of the world right now, the news. The United States and Canada, tremendous partnership. They did this and that. Economy climbing up, skyrocketing. But instead, no. It's us looking on the charts. It's Canada, it's us. We looking like this. And it ain't going back to normal any soon, man. I'm sorry, my Americans. Ain't going back anytime soon. Stock markets, everything been crashing, plummeting. People is missing out on people is really losing their 401k investments and stuff, and they stocks within Fidelity and everything like that. Because I said Fidelity, Fidelity. I'm thinking of another app, Fidelity, because it's just the stocks, everything going down, everything plummeting. So this is stuff you're investing in for your future as well, for your retirement, and that's not even protected, man. That's not even secure. You gotta that's crazy. You gotta think of an escape plan or something at that point. If your retirement plan is getting affected at that point, you better stop playing. You know what I'm saying? If you young, you got time. You figure out by the time you get started, you gonna be out of office. I'm talking about people about to retire, man. I've been hearing a lot of stories lately. And it ain't losing a couple dollars every day. Bro, we're talking about 50 plus dollars. Do you know how long it even take to reach $50 interest when investing? I don't think people truly know. This ain't like Capital One now. This is like Fidelity stuff, like retirement growth. It takes time, and these people are losing it, and that's unfair as well. So we do got a lot of issues. I'm not gonna keep going down the list, but please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn all post notifications on. Canada, y'all need to be taken care of for real, because y'all don't deserve any of this. And it's crazy how y'all coming out on top. Oh, it's not crazy, actually. It's not crazy. It's just how the story plays out every time. The humble, quiet one always wins. The slow turtle always wins the race. The U.S. always trying to be on a fast pace and lock this deal in and force these people into this and signing that and this. But then you breaking deals as well. You can't. Bro, we break deals when it come to contracts. We break alliances when it come to war. Damn, bro, we not known for nothing good.